Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Dad is in Control podcast. My name is Brian, and I'm the founder of Dad is in Control. Before we get into today's topic, I wanted to take a second and ask you to do me a favor. If you haven't already done so, please head on over to iTunes and rate and review the podcast. It goes a long way with exposing our message to other people and getting our message into the hands of people that would benefit from it. So thanks in advance. Now on to today's topic. If you read the title of this, you're probably wondering what the heck I am going to talk about. Well, today I wanted to talk about how to kind of resolve a fight, a verbal altercation, or a heated debate with your wife or significant other and turn it into a positive. If you're married or been in a long relationship, there's almost a 99% chance that you've had one of these heated discussions or debates with your partner. And usually these debates end up with one person slamming a door or just leaving or walking away. That is definitely not an ideal situation. So today we're going to teach you a quick and easy way to resolve just such a situation. So imagine yourself and your wife sitting at a table across from each other, and the topic of your discussion is in the center, and it's a wall. It's a big wall. You can't see around it. You can't see through it. It's just this huge obstacle. Let's call it context. Typically, the reason that these arguments get into the out-of-hand state is because one person tries to impress their perspectives completely on the other person, thinking or feeling that they're right and not even interested in hearing the other side's perspective completely, or even at all. So imagine yourself and your wife sitting at a table across from each other. Between you two is a big wall of context, a big wall of the subject that you're debating, that you're talking about. Now, on your side of the wall, you have your world, your context, your labels, your perspectives, your beliefs, and everything that you know to be true. And on the other side of the wall is your wife. And again, her world, her context, her truths, her labels, her perspectives, everything that she knows to be true. And what you have in the middle is kind of the gray area. Now, this big wall, the only way that you can climb and over this wall is to leave your truths, your perspectives, your world behind, because you can't carry that all over this wall. So what does that look like? Well, typically what this means is asking questions. You start having a conversation with your wife. Engage your wife in conversation. Ask questions about the situation. Create awareness so that you can understand her side, her perspective. While she's doing this, there's no judgment. There's no interrupting. Just let her speak. Let her get her perspectives out completely. And if you are uncertain about her perspective or not crystal clear, ask questions to make sure you're 100% clear on what it is that she feels and how she feels. Then, and only then, after that perspective has been shared, can you hold her hand and open the context door and bring her to your side of the wall. And you can share your side of the story. You can share your perspectives. You can share what you feel. And from there, you guys can create a new cumulative solution to the issue that you're discussing. So that's all said and good, right? I mean, it's super easy in theory to just stop your perspectives and jump over this wall. But it's not, because what's going to happen is as you're having this conversation, as she's sharing her perspectives, as she's sharing her views, you're going to get triggered. You're going to get, you're going to want to interrupt. You're going to feel that she's saying something wrong, and you're going to want to correct her. That is where you're going to go wrong. Do not correct her. Let her share her views completely. Make sure you fully understand her perspective. And as you fully understand her perspective, then and only then you can bring her into your perspective. You can create the conversation from your side. Because after she's done sharing her perspectives, after she's got all of her side out, then she's going to want to know what you feel, how you feel, what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, where you're going with this, and she'll invite you to enlighten her. And as this happens, you're going to notice that the door of context on the wall, there's a door on the bottom of that wall, and it opens up, and you can grab her by the hand and bring her on over into your side of the world. But if you jump to this door too soon, this wall is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's going to be harder and harder to scale each and every time. Meaning, if you try to share your perspectives too early, all you're going to do is make this wall bigger and harder to carry. Harder to climb, I mean. Does that make sense? I mean, it does to me. And this is a technique that we use in our house so that we fully understand each other's perspective and that we can come to a comparable solution that benefits everyone. So I think if you start implementing this strategy, if you start implementing this in your life, you're going to notice that the arguments don't become arguments. They don't become heated because you're asking questions to get to know her side, to get to know her perspective, to have her talking so that you completely understand where she's at. And then she'll ask questions and she'll do the same for you. And then the situation diffuses super fast because you both understand both of your perspectives, right or wrong. Hear them out 100% before you start asking and impressing your perspectives. And that's it for today, guys. That's the message for today. So, if this is a conversation that you want to continue, if you want to learn more about how to regain control in your life, how to make your marriage better, how to make your life a better version of itself, feel free. Join our free Facebook group. Head on over to dadisincontrol.com. and join our free Facebook group. It's that easy. Until next time, guys, have a great day.